Well, it's Labor Day, and tomorrow is my birthday. Yay! Not what I wanted to be doing on my birthday. Anyway, see that shine I put on there? The beast, whatever you want to call this thing. And it's like washing an elephant. Then I put a spit shine on her. Looking good. Yeah, she looking good. Anyway, again, thank you everybody for the comments and the donations. Really helps out when you're old and on a fixed budget. So there's a few people already out of here. Yeah, it's a swamp. The rain just keeps coming, and I can't catch a break. My bilge pump's been off and on, working. Come down here, boat's full of water. Come down here, it's empty. And the float keeps getting stuck. Then of course it was running the battery down. So I brought a fresh battery down. Put the fresh battery in. Boom, fire it right up. Let it warm up a little bit. And I look over, and my P tube was just trickling out again. This is like the third or fourth time. So I turn the motor off to pull the hose off, and then I blow it out and it's fine. I go to start it back up to flush it out, and click. I'm like, oh great, what the hell is going on now? Click, click. So I pull all the terminals off, cleaned them up. Battery was at 13.9. Nothing. Click, click. Put the meter on everything. And it's a little sketchy. I put the meter on all the terminals on the solenoid, and every one was reading 13 point something volts. And I'm like, that's not right. So I'm thinking I got a bad solenoid. So I do it again, key on, key off. You know, click, click, click. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Clean, clean. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So, like I said, through testing, it was just the voltage was all over the place. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's the regulator, the solenoid. Then I take a wire, this wire, and jump the starter motor like this, and it didn't do anything. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So fooling around, a little more voltage testing here and there. Then I did it again, and it jumped. So I go to do it again and again and again, and still nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? It should fire up when I do that. Let me try it again. So I ran home, got a new starter, and I took the solenoid off the 20 horse because I know it works. I got 3 other solenoids I don't know anything about. So let's see. See? Nothing. It should be turning that damn starter. So I'm going to pull the starter. I got a brand new starter. I'm going to throw it in there. If that don't work, then I'll do the solenoid. Let's give it the old smack it with a hammer. I don't have a hammer. They're both at home. This is the next best thing. What happens, all the dust from those brushes clog up in there. No, just a click. Brand new, baby. Hee hee hee. Made in Taiwan. doesn't fit. The mount is up here instead of down here. I'll have to cut that off. Damn, can't catch a break. Or could swap the bodies out. Man, but you know what I'll do? Cut it off. See if it's the starter. Swap the bodies out later, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to cut it, but I don't want to swap it either. It's just, man, just so screwed up with this moving crap. So I was wrong. This isn't the starter. This is the replacement starter that I replaced the other one with. The one that had the bad brushes. This one's got great brushes. So that's not the problem. It's got to be the solenoid. Right? There's nothing wrong with those. So I know for a fact the one I brought with me works. Uh-oh. Look what it is. This has to be it. See that? Is that? It's got to be fixed either way. Oh man, I'm telling you. I can't catch a break. Oh dear lordy. Look at there, it just happens to be red and yellow. Splice this on. And it don't fit. Man. So I found this one. It's outboard wire. So I just found this lid to some kind of peanut can or something. And I'm going to cut it so I can lay it over those things and slide them out after I get the motor back on. Just do a quick test. Now I got to put this other bolt in. This better frickin' work. Nothing. Son of a bitch. So we know the solenoid was good. I'm pretty sure those wires I just spliced are making a connection. All I can do is try that new starter, see if it's the starter. Let me try to jump it again. Yep, it's just dead. Wow, I'm shocked. One thing I didn't try to jump the solenoid. See if that does anything. See, it did something. And that's it. Is that the solenoid jumping or the starter pumps? I don't know, let's get rid of this thing. So I cut that little tab off and we just slapped that thing on there. Then I started thinking, this wasn't too long ago, when I fixed my fast start lever on my remote. And all of a sudden I wasn't getting no power. And I'm like, man, I can't remember what happened. What did I do? And you know, I said I have to go back and watch the video. What did I put, a new solenoid in there or something? Well, I just remembered it was the damn plug had come apart. I'm like, man, I forgot all about that. So I better check that. All this crap. And that damn plug came apart again. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach. Alright, let's see. No, but it ain't that plug. Alright, let's pop this thing in there. So this thing almost would have bolted up to the intake manifold. It's just a little bit off, and with a little bit of, you know, finagling, I probably could have got it to bolt in there. Just needed to be grinded down and angled properly. And I'm like, screw it, man. I got to get this thing. It's got to be running. Got to get it out of the water soon. Boy, it looks like those gears are going to be real tight fit. It may not even work. Please, outboard gods, please let this be a problem. Oh, man. All right. Nothing. Click. So the starter is still good. The solenoid is good. Is it the key switch? See, I'm only getting one lousy click. Man, come on, man. Think, what is it? So when I was talking about it earlier, when this happened to me on the Beast, it's because I didn't have a good ground from the power head to the pan. And I'd get the one click. Put that ground wire in, boom. Now I've got a ground wire back there. Is it getting good connection? Oh, look at my tank. It's about to blow up. Wow. Look like a freaking watermelon. Look at that thing. Holy Schmidt. Schmidt. Here, come over here in the shade. Oh. But the more I'm thinking about it, the more it makes sense about the ground. Bad ground. That's why nothing is happening. No ground. Check these wires. This ground wire, it looks a little corroded. Oh yeah, a big hunk of corrosion fell right off. This is clean. Just a little braided steel cable. Wire brush. Wow, a bunch of old paint fell off. God damn. I said on my sunglasses. Oh God. Oh, busted it right off. Now here's the ground to the battery right here. With another same kind of small ground wire. I'm going to put this one on here where they normally will go, so we'll have double on the fuel line connection where the bolt is there. Just almost the time too. It said rain 4 o'clock, and we're getting there fast. Another day down the drain. Woo! Get out of that sun for a minute. Yeah, it's just not making any sense. Nothing is jumping. You know, it's got to be a ground. I already tested the power. We'll do it again. Now let's see what we got. Still nothing. Didn't even click. What the hell? I'm not getting it, man. This is the key switch. Oh man, this just can't be happening. Please, outboard gods. Alright, so right here I got 12.93 on the battery. Both sides. So positive here, negative here. 12.93. Negative here, positive here. 12.93. Positive there, 0. So, there. Okay, when I turn this key, should see something. Right? $19.8, 20.7. Those aren't volts, it's millivolts. Let's try yellow, red wire. Same thing. Well, I'm down to 12.74 from 12.9 something. 12.769. That's key start. 12.69. Boy, it's draining fast. See, I'm getting 12.69 here too. This is what freaks me out. I shouldn't be getting any voltage here, should I? At the starter, the key is on. How come the starter's not starting? Okay, key is off. Still getting 12.78 volts. How is that possible? It's got to go through the solenoid. The solenoid. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is where I get confused. Wow, my tilt and trim is dead. This is, I can't believe this is happening. Suppose this was the day I have to get the boat out and move. Unbelievable, man. I'm not getting it. So I've been jiggling and wiggling and checking wires, and that plug that came off that day, I just jiggled and wiggled it and got that back. Let's see what happens when I hit the key. Oh, it almost turned. You see that? Wow. See, I don't think those gears are going to fit. They're too tight. See, it wouldn't even engage. Alright, put the old starter back on. This is unreal, man. Alright, the old starter is back. Pump it up. Oh my God, here we go. Boy, that don't look like the battery I brought down this morning. Man, that looks like the old battery. All those connections are clean. Let me double check real quick, make sure everything's tight. Let's see what the voltage says. And that's the way this thing always goes. That's why I was so surprised this morning. It was like, whoom, right the first turn of the key. Usually it does that rant thing. 12.71. Here it goes. She should have fired up. Man, this is just unbelievable. Am I getting fuel? She's pumped. Yeah, I'm getting fuel. Back where I started to see how my peer's peeing. Looks better. See what happened the last time? The little plastic piece in here where the hose fits broke off. Here it is. She always does. Every time this thing gets clogged, I gotta take that off, blow it out. I was thinking maybe I could, just get another one. It's 2 of these I've been through in a month. So that plug was plugged in tight, it was still in position, it was still making bad contact. Unreal, man. You know why I think it might have been, why this thing is kind of slow to start and then it picks up some speed? Because, you know, I'm holding this damn key in and maybe too much pressure, you know. With that, all that, you saw that big puff of smoke when it finally fired. So nothing, again, all of that, man, was unbelievable. The last time, like I said, when that happened, and I was cracking jokes about it on the phone with Dino. And I'm like, what happened? What did I do? Put a new solenoid? Because I remember I tested everything again. I walked out the door. I said, oh no, it was a stupid wire hanging loose at the connection. I'll show you again if you didn't see that video. I'm walking around this thing and pointing this thing right here because this was hitting it. So it kept knocking it off. It was just barely hanging together. And I tucked it back in that little spot back there where it goes. And never had a problem again until today. Just like that. I mean, just weird. I did the exact same thing. Come around jerking every wire and pulling and everything. This came back on. It was all in this wire. Unbelievable. I mean, what a pain in the ass. Man, and then I start freaking out. You know, I've lost another day of getting ready to get out of here because of a stupid connection. It's just like I said, I can't catch a break. Yeah. Well, the wind's picking up, it's starting to howl. Just did a quick cleanup, come back in the morning, take it for a run. I'll have to get a little more gas too. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Boy, I just made it. Boy, that wind starts blowing. You know it's coming in fast. Whew. So now I know. If this happens again, check that frickin' plug. I mean, it's just stupid. Damn thing's all plugged in and everything. I need to redo that wiring. It's pretty much shot. Oh, man. Just in time. So yeah, I'll take it out in the morning, give her a good run, charge that battery back up. Hey, it wasn't real low.